What's up, everybody? Hope you are doing well. Hope you have been good. Um, it has been a hot minute since I've been here. More specifically, December of 2020 was the last time I uploaded a video. It was that pizza video. A lot has happened. A lot has happened since. And I've been kind of wanting to pick up the camera over the past couple of years, but I just haven't felt that it was the right moment or that I have something to say. And a couple of my friends have been asking me like, oh, you should do it again. You have a good personality for it, da 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 da. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, like, thank you, but it's just not on my mind. And I feel like I've been thinking about it all wrong. Like, my camera's been sitting on my desk collecting dust, and collecting dust, and I've been thinking about it all wrong, and a lot has happened over the past few months that has kind of made me feel like, shit, no, I want to document this. I'm aware that vlogs are no longer a thing, really, or like, unless you have an established audience, it's hard to create a vlog and become successful off of it. And to kind of cover the bottom line, I'm not looking to be successful on YouTube by any means. If it happens, it's great. If not, then so be it. What I'm trying to do is document my journey. So I've taken on a project with my lovely mother recently, and I'm still very early in the process of it, and I think it could be something huge, which is really exciting. Like, this is my own venture, this is my own business, and I want to share more about this. But I am about to get ready, I've just gone ready to go to the gym, so I will share what has happened over the past couple of sort of years with you guys, and share what I'm doing now, and this platform is going to be me documenting my journey through building this business, I suppose, and kind of showing you what I'm doing, the mistakes that I'm creating. I have no idea about running a business at all. Like, this is the first time I ever go about to do it, which is really exciting and scary, but yeah. Talk about that a bit more later. And also, what I'll do in this channel is just do sort of vlogs, like a weekly kind of situation. If there are updates in between, I'll definitely be sharing them, which will be very good. But that's kind of what it's for. If you want to come along with me for the journey, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. If not, then thanks for watching this one, I suppose. If you've already seen this one, then take care of yourselves. But yeah, this is pretty much it. I will be back in a couple of minutes. For you guys to be instantaneous, but I will guess in the next clip I'll show you kind of what I'm doing, or explain to you what I'm doing, and what is expected to come. And yeah, so I'm very excited. I'm very excited, to say the least. But so to show you what I'm doing, we'll go over to Business Sam. He'll be updating you. But I go by Hassam. Alrighty, so Business Hassam here apparently. No, all jokes aside, I just got back from the gym. Not really just got back, I got back like probably 4 hours ago. I had dinner, lunch, dinner. It was really good. I had some healthy ass burgers. It was really filling, so I kind of knocked out on the couch for a few minutes after food, which is why it's taking me a bit longer to kind of do this. But anyway, so what's happening, I suppose, to give you a bit of a rundown as to what's happening and what has happened. Earlier this year, I had a job in marketing, and while I did enjoy working in marketing, it didn't really go too well with me and the people that I was working with. Unfortunately, I think it was a bit of both, where we both couldn't see eye to eye. So anyway, I quit the job, and I didn't have a job lined up. Kind of didn't know what I wanted to do, so I went off to Adelaide from Melbourne to be with my sister and my dad and my family over there, leaving mum, poor old mum, in Melbourne by herself. But while I was there, I did a few jobs. So I worked with my brother-in-law in rendering and Hebel installations. If you don't know what that is, it looks like this. And I also worked for a little while, kind of day and night. So I was working about 14 hours in a day, where I would be working in a cafe as a barista during the day, and I'll be working in a pizza shop at night to basically save some money and pay the bills. while I was doing that, it kind of hit me as to what I wanted to do. I've always wanted to do something on my own. I've always wanted to do something to that degree, and it hit me. So what I'm doing is, or what I've done is, I've registered a business now, and that I've been working on for the past few months. It hasn't launched. I'm hoping to launch in the next couple of weeks. Obviously, I'll keep you updated. The business is called Adonis Foods. Where we will be, originally it was Adonis Catering, but then I changed it to Foods. What it is essentially is, initially it will be a Lebanese catering, or Middle Eastern mainly catering business. It will be frozen and cooked food, and yeah, so that's what it will start off with, and obviously I've got a plan for it to grow and how I want it to grow. It takes a lot of my time, and it is something that I'm really passionate about. It combines my love for making food and cooking, as well as my love for business development and, you know, building something. And I also want to journal this because, I kind of honestly, in retrospect, I wish I started earlier when I first started the business, because it's taken a lot of my time and energy that I did not assume that it would happen. Like, I did not think that it will take that much long. That it will take this long and this many hours to kind of build up something. So I'm kind of in the final stages of developing the website for it through WordPress. I'm also building menus and building sort of promotional work through Canva. And yeah, I'm hoping to launch in the next, you know, few days, couple of weeks, hopefully. I've got a lot on. The business will be run in conjunction with my mum. My mum has been a Lebanese food chef for quite some time, so bless her soul, she's agreed to help until I get on my feet and I can hire a chef. And it's just as much as her business as it is mine. And I'm so excited. Like, I am over the moon excited as to what's coming and what's happening, and, you know, where this can go, because I have some really sick plans as to where I want this to go, because it is going to start off as a catering business, but for me it's a lot more than that. For me, it's growing this business to become something bigger and do more things involved around the catering and the food world, because again, that is my one true love, is being able to cook and being able to share food with everybody. So yeah, this is gonna be the beginning of this kind of series of me building this business and me launching Adonis Foods to something that the vision for me right now is incredible, right? Also, this channel will not only be focused on Adonis Foods, it will have still the vlogs of what I do day to day and kind of my health and fitness journey, because I'm still on that. You know, I lost a fair bit of weight. I have a shoulder injury currently, and I trained shoulders today, so that wasn't very bright, but I kind of needed to do it because I've done the tests for my shoulder and they can't identify what's wrong with it, so it's just one of the shitty situations, I suppose. Yeah, so it will still maintain that, as well as, you know, the building the business. Again, as I mentioned earlier, I am aware that vlogs are out, and kind of not a lot of people are doing them, and you can't really build that much of an audience from it, but I like it. I think it's really cool to look back on and see what you've done. I'm 29 in November, so I think over the next year, to see that final year of my 20s to turning 30, what I have accomplished, looking back at it and seeing how much I've done, it kind of also makes you hold yourself accountable, or get people like yourselves, whoever's watching, to hold me accountable for what I'm doing, because I tend to kind of get bored very quickly, and that's a problem, obviously, especially when you're building something. It is a massive problem. I'm kind of hoping that, you know, I can hold myself accountable, and like I mentioned, you guys hold me accountable for what I'm doing. I am so excited and so grateful for whoever's watching this video, and for you guys to join me on this journey and support me. I promise that I want to keep doing this, and I want to keep making videos moving forward. I think this is really cool. If I can motivate one person to kind of follow what they're looking for and push for it, regardless if you have a full-time job, regardless of the situation that you're in, I think that you can always find a way to do what you want. And I know a lot of people say that and it's really shitty, but I mean, honest to God, I don't have much. It's just an idea that I have. I found a way to do it. I found the help that I needed through my mum, which I'm, again, eternally grateful for. And I can't wait to kind of launch and push through. I'll show you the business cards that we've made. This is the initial business card, I suppose. It's kind of a linen finish, very cheap, very good. Cheap in cost, not cheap in looking. They actually look really clean and mint. It has everything that we do in the back, essentially, as well as the details, contact details, and the logo at the front. So this is the logo. Yeah, so this is where it's at. Obviously it takes a little bit of money to do this, but the overheads are very, very low, thankfully. And I'm kind of excited to see what happens. I've never been excited in my life, or I've never been this excited in my life for anything that I've done. So yeah, I'm really keen. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you so much for following this journey if you are. As you can see from my previous videos, I've been up and down. I'm really excited though to mention that the OCD video hit 1,000 fucking views, which for me is like mind-blowing. Like, yes, and by the way, I still have OCD. That shit doesn't go away. Obviously you get therapy and all of that to help you. So I'm really obsessed with what I'm doing right now, which is really good. I kind of found a way to channel this energy and kind of put certain, like, the energy that I can channel into the business is being channeled into the business. And yeah, it's really good. Obviously the intrusive thoughts still don't help while you're building a business, the imposter syndrome that kicks in, but you find a way to deal with it, and you find a way to push through that and kind of do it in spite of everything that's happening. Yeah, again, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you so much for following along. If you are following along, you will see me again relatively soon, hopefully. I'm aiming to do about one a week, or a couple a week, depending on the events that happen in that week. So yeah, thank you so much, really appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet, to see what's happening if you're keen to follow. Otherwise, take care of yourself, love you, take care, thank you again, peace.